Even fans of old-time westerns may have forgotten the Arkansas actor that became famous for riding along with the genre's biggest heroes. Steve Powell says he's a character certainly worth remembering. In tonight's All About Arkansas, he recalls the life and times of the man known as Arkansas Slim.
Now here's a guy you probably don't know much about. That's Lloyd Andrews. He was first class at playing second fiddle to some of Hollywood's best-known cowboys. Lloyd was known on celluloid as Slim, mostly as Arkansas Slim.
Give him that old Arkansas Thunder Crusher.
The Gravette, Arkansas native got his big break when Tex Ritter discovered him performing in a traveling tent show in Monticello. He was hard to miss. He was 6'8" and played over 100 musical instruments. The singing cowboy Ritter hired Slim as his sidekick. Together they made 10 movies and a lot of music.
I've been down in the Carolinas and I've been in Tennessee. But of all the states that I've been in, old Arkansas for me.
Can't blame a fella for wanting to help out a friend, can you?
While Tex saddled up on his famed stallion White Flash, Slim sidled along on his mule Josephine.
Wow! What are you doing there? Wow! Josephine!
In almost every film he made, Slim played up his Arkansas roots.
Because back in Arkansas, where I come from, I was given up to be the best blacksmith in Benton County.
Do tell.
Yes, sir. All I need is a chestnut tree. I'm the village blacksmith. I come from Arkansas. I put the shoes on horses and make the furnace roar.
When Ritter switched movie studios, Slim switched cowboys. He worked with Red Berry, even Gene Autry. Here he is in Buffalo Bill in Tomahawk territory. That's Clayton Moore, who would later become best known as the Lone Ranger. Slim was no Tonto, but he was still good for a few laughs.
Why do you call it a female accordion?
Well, because it's just like a woman. You have to knock the wind out of both of them to get them to hush.
Take out your bottle, give a
Eventually, singing westerns fell out of favor in Hollywood.
In the barnyard, sorry.
Andrews had to find work in television, hosting local kids programs. He made some 10,000 appearances on TV before eventually gravitating back to Gravette. He did make one more appearance on film in the miniseries The Blue and the Gray, shot in northwest Arkansas. By then, few probably knew he was an old Hollywood cowhand. And again, he was upstaged by bigger names. That's Gregory Peck as dying Abraham Lincoln, and actor Frank Broyles.
The wound is mortal. All we can do is wait.
As Lincoln's doctor. Lloyd had one line.
Pulse stopped at 7:22 and 2 seconds.
The president is dead.
Andrews died in 1992. He's buried in his hometown. And while few today can recall his time in the spotlight, it must have been quite a ride, making it to Hollywood and back. Lloyd Andrews made a name for himself. And as he might have put it, the odds of that were mighty slim. Steve Powell, All About Arkansas.
Wow, Frank Broyles, who knew? Well, Slim and Tex Ritter remained lifelong friends. Sadly, only a few of their films remain available on DVD. And before Andrews passed away, he was a frequent guest at the Western Film Festivals. All total, he made almost 3 dozen movies. Well, if you thought...
Well, I'd better get down to the blacksmith shop, see if Slim got that job.
Slim?
Yeah, still with me. Or at least he was when we left the relay station.
I could have guessed you two were still together. Say, has he still got that Arkansas mule?
You mean Josephine?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he's still got her.
How they getting on?
Well, she manages to lead him a merry chase.
Josephine! Wow! What are you doing there? Wow! Josephine! Josephine, what's the matter with you? Trying to make a sled out of me? Howdy.
Well, what do you want?
Well, I'd like to get some non-skid shoes from a mule Josephine.
Yeah, but the way you came in here, you better put them on yourself.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I will put them on myself. Yes, sir. You know, if I like it here, I might work for you regular.
Well, you might, yeah.
Yeah. Because back in Arkansas, where I come from, I was given up to be the best blacksmith in Benton County.
Do tell.
Yes, sir. All I need is a chestnut tree. I'm the village blacksmith. I come from Arkansas. I put the shoes on horses and make the furnace roar. All the children passing who stop to look at me, I tell them that I use an anvil,
Not a chestnut tree.
whistle, work, and hustle.
You got plenty muscle.
But oh, my back is sore when I tell the story, the horses he and haul. For I'm the village blacksmith and I come from Arkansas. Pappy put me working when I was but a kid. And I
Hey,
worked in a stable.
Ain't that the fellow that drove the stagecoach into town?
Then I met the blacksmith, the sledge I learned to use.
Sure is.
Wasn't long before
Unless he's
I
got a
learned
twin
to
brother.
put on horses' shoes. I work hard all day. My wife takes all my pay and gives it to her ma. No more in the stable, a-shoveling up the straw. For I'm the village blacksmith and I come from Arkansas.
Don't know who his boss is. While he's shoeing horses, he's also shoeing flies. Hear the anvil thunder. Slim is such a wonder. Works hard for a living to help his ma-in-law. He's Slim Hunkapiller and he comes from Arkansas.
You mean he's Hunkapilla, the one from Arkansas?
Yes, he's Slim Hunkapiller and he comes from Arkansas.
Got a hole in your sock.
Stay with it, Slim.
Woo! Oh. Hey! 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 Boys! Boys! Come over here! Come here! Come here!
Who is he?
Oh, that's Deacon Ames.
Oh, Deacon, huh?
Well, he ain't really a deacon. He just likes to be called one.
Oh, come on, Slim.